You can do it, come on. I don't see it.
Does this make up for all the
My goodness.
tense situations?
It's okay to watch when, of course, you can control TikTok. Oh, TikTok, please don't give me that video. It's gonna scroll down. Okay, watch.
Yeah.
But
well, it's the sex appeal, as in.
it means it's attraction.
I feel like I'm just trying to change the topic by going on this nice little amusement park.
Why do you want to change the topic?
Because I'm getting nowhere. I'm losing big time, and I'm not typing in
I
like
know.
bikini contest or something. I wasn't available for a video chat, and so who does she call? Her ex. Oh my goodness.
Am I gonna protect my own feelings if you didn't protect all my feelings too? It's normal to a relationship to have some conflict.
Yeah. Keep it from her. Hold the secret forever.
You can't keep secret to me. I'm always have a way to find it.
Here she comes, and the host of the show. It's your host, Ella Bella.
Hi guys.
And Scotty Boy. All right, guys, just kicking off this little moto vlog. Here's one for you. How much do you trust your partner, and how much does she trust you? This is one that it doesn't really apply to Filipinos necessarily, but here's our story. So, Han, you know this one, right? This was about those early days of, you know, sometimes you share things like phones and and also there's like it's like the most obvious thing, right? When you're starting a relationship, of course, you're curious what's on the person's phone.
Yeah.
Now, let's be quick to the point. Like, I give you full access to my phone. I didn't try to hide anything, but I also didn't try to like sweep the phone, clean it, or remove any evidence.
Yeah.
Evidence. Sounds like there was something
It's not
bad.
like you're doing something bad. It's just like you are just being insensitive. Like you're not. Oh, I remember this. You're not thinking the other person's feeling.
So the basics of it is that there was a history of being like a single person, and then not, right? Then we became together, and I didn't protect those past things from you. You know, I didn't have like a long list of different dating history that was like super scandalous or anything, but even like I had a Filipino girlfriend before.
Yeah.
And that was like a proper relationship.
Yeah.
So. And I just let you go free. But then it didn't take long before you found like even just like, I don't know, contacts or like pictures and then it was just, even though there was nothing wrong, it didn't make you feel very good, I think.
No.
So you didn't even protect your own feelings.
How am I gonna protect my own feelings if you didn't protect all my feelings too? So you didn't protect that thing, so you shouldn't think that I will protect my feelings also, like not just gonna just forget, just ignore.
Yeah. So the big question is there a right way to do it? Like, should I have basically scrubbed my phone and just like deleted anything, so just to protect your feelings, or is it just a natural thing, natural cycle that you just need to go through that?
I think it's just unnatural. You doesn't really need to clean your phone, but I don't know. But still makes me feel hurt if I found out something.
Yeah. So there's sort of two different things, right? One of them was, just history, right? Photos and who's this and who's that, and tell me about this, and oh my God, I can't believe you had some kind of past, and then there's the other one, which was social media.
Yeah, let's just say.
Am I right?
Yeah, let's just say. Before debate, we already met, and that was our second meet, right?
Right.
And then just suddenly, like, I just on your, let's say, TikTok, and I just saw like you're messaging someone. It's not like you're messaging intention that you like her, but something like you're saying something that it's just represent yourself, not us.
Yeah. So I was like kind of socializing without you.
And then like another's like, why do you want to meet that person?
Right. Makes
like
sense.
That's why it gives me an idea that
Maybe.
WTF, why do you wanna meet that person when you already have a girlfriend? If you wanna do it, you shouldn't like be in a relationship.
So it's immediately like, trust is not broken, but like suspect. So what's going on here? A bit of red flag. And did you confront me? Like, did you say anything or no?
No,
Okay,
because I was like so upset that time.
Yeah. So you basically discovered that I had a DM with somebody, and it looked like it wasn't, busted doing anything scandalous or anything, but it just looked like I was communicating with somebody without acknowledging, like, hey, like my girlfriend and I, or anything. I was just like, hey, maybe you want to meet up, like that, right?
And then like you're the one, I think, message you just said, I remember, like you said like that was a great video, like that. I was like, you never do that. You haven't been like watching my video. You haven't been like likes my video, and then you
Yeah.
have time to watch other people's video.
Yeah,
Like
so
that.
you're comparing it to yourself. Yeah, that's an interesting one, right?
And
Because, like,
then,
I liked all your stuff, and I was just like impressed with you as a creative person, right?
yeah, and then I always put that like vice versa. Let's just say I was doing that with other foreigner, like, hey, you wanna meet, like that? I like your videos, like that. And then like I'll say something.
For sure, it works both ways. And I think you already told me, like, how would you feel if I did that, right?
Yeah.
And then I realized, like, oh, you're right, I wouldn't feel. So probably that was insensitive.
Mm-hmm.
It was very early on in the relationship. I remember thinking, like, not even sure if you were gonna go with me in the end. Like, that was 1 week in.
No, it's already second meet.
Second meet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was already second meet.
So in that particular case, I was basically trying to create some situations for you, like networking, because like networking is not really your thing. You're not.
Which is like, it's not my thing, like, actually.
I was like, maybe you want to meet a bunch of bar girls and like have parties
Well,
and
I'm
stuff
not
like
that
that.
guy. Well, it means you want me to be like that. That's if you're trying me to put that situation, like, help me to socialize with the kind of that girl, which is, it means that's what kind of life you want me to be.
No, I just was looking at like more just
Like,
stereotypes again, and I'm like,
what
well, maybe you haven't experienced that, maybe you want that, or you can decide later.
Like, what if like I enjoyed it and then it get addicted me? It's gonna be your problem because
Oh,
I
yeah.
will always be on a bar.
Yeah, I'm the enabler, right? So only
You should-
non-toxic
yeah.
behavior for me. But the point is about social media, right?
Yeah.
And like, I wasn't worried. If I was, I would have shown like those red flags, like, oh no, secret passcode and delete, and like chat logs have zero history and stuff,
Yeah.
and then no friends list and everything like that. So, and I guess from a girl's point of view, I've seen that too, where girls are like, they don't want to keep a history of anything. They've
Yeah.
been chatting with people, but
And
they've deleted it. So
And one thing that I already explained this to you, if you do that, keep doing it, like, let's just say watching girls' video, hearts and comments, and or else like DM them. As a girls, I have this experience, like, if that guy did it to me, I'm gonna feel bad for that man's girl.
yeah,
Like,
so
oh my god, he's this girl, like, a little bit like numb, or doesn't know that his man is like interested with someone else, or to me, like that.
So
I
not-
feel bad for him.
so not only it's
for
a
her, like
reflection-
that.
Yeah, so it's a reflection on not only on the relationship, but it's like the girl. It looks bad on her, makes her look bad too.
Mhm.
So so I guess the answer is social media scrolling and viewing like Instagram girls, and this is it cheating? Yeah, sure it is, right?
Yeah, and I already told you, like, if you didn't stop doing it like that, I can do it. You
Yeah.
already told me, like, I have a lot of fire, which is like, don't mess with fire also.
Okay, so here's my defense, right? So guys,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, yeah, obviously, bro, like. But in defense, you're always going to be looking for opportunities for your partner. And if it's in the social media world, well, sometimes you're going to be looking at events and like where to go next and which restaurants, and looking for advice on which tours to go through. And so you're just going to look at who's the loudest person online. So
But they are just have followers, but they are not that influencers that they have some collaborations.
yeah. And so
yeah.
what happens is you start out with good intentions, but to be honest, that algorithm really jacks into your brain. So TikTok is the absolute worst. The minute you look and pause on watch a microsecond of somebody that's like attractive dancing, you're gonna get 10 more in a row, and it really plays with your instincts. So you're like, well, what's the harm, right? I'm just gonna watch, and then before you know it,
It's alright to watch her. The problem is, like, if you said like, oh, she's attractive, she's like really good, like, you're maybe like you're attracting to her. That's a different word, because you're attractive. You're getting attracted.
oh, interesting. So you wouldn't care if I like just watch.
Yeah, but if you're saying like, if she's doing an attractive dance, oh, what's the problem? You're doing something, like, it's about like cheating, emotional, not physical, but mental and emotional. Like
Yeah.
you're getting attracted on that person.
Yeah, I think it's a slippery slope. So whatever, even if you're okay with it, I feel like I understand. Like that's just not the right thing. But it takes a strong shift to cut that kind of stuff out. You know, it's just one scroll away, and everyone knows that kind of impulse stuff.
It's okay to watch when, of course, you can control TikTok. Oh, TikTok, please don't give me that video. It's gonna scroll down. Okay, watch.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's the sex appeal thing that's pretty addictive, I guess. And
What?
it plays with your mind. Sex appeal, as in
it means it's attraction.
it just means like visually attraction. Yeah, like if your feed is full of just comedy and pranks and jokes and
It
stuff.
means you're easy to get tempted.
I just mean human nature, right? So
I
I'll
know
cut
you-
that out.
I know. It means it's easy to get tempted, which is like that's not good in a relationship when the person is easy to get tempted.
Yeah, well, they should make a choice, right? And then they should always keep that in their mind. But what I mean is like maybe it comes to the man more often. Like most of social media gets blasted to men. If you're a men profile, it's just they want your attention, so they're gonna blast you with whatever that takes.
Mm-hmm.
In your feed,
So
I don't think there's a lot of dancing, sexy men. Like
so
it's
it's
just
okay.
not there.
So you're talking about like sex appeal. So I can have that sex appeal to someone also. I mean like get that, do that the same.
It's what the machine is feeding you. Like I just think that's what I mean. It's not. I'm not choosing. There's no search engine. I'm not typing
I
in
know.
like bikini contest or something. It's just it's the social media platform. So how about that? Can you accept that? Give me that at least, or do you think it's like the man's? I don't know. Is my
Wait-
behavior
Wait a
fixed,
minute.
or am I
let me,
still?
let me say it like you're talking about like, yeah, TikTok is like that thing you can control, and if TikTok feed you something that,
Uh-huh.
you said like the reason why you're watching is like something sex appeal.
Yeah,
Well, I can have that also.
I know, but what I mean. It's not by choice. I just mean
Yeah, I
sex
know.
appeal is like a general word for.
Sex appeal, like, oh, you have a strong sex appeal. It means you're attractive. You're what do you call that? Very attractive person.
You keep talking, and I'm gonna go through this theme park here. I'm just having too much fun going over these bumps.
Like you're a very attractive person. So if there's an attractive guy, you're not gonna be upset.
No, I would. I'm just trying to change the topic because I feel like I'm getting nowhere on this one, boys.
What?
I feel like I'm just trying to change the topic by going on this nice little amusement park.
Why do you want to change the topic?
Because I'm getting nowhere. I'm losing big time.
Why
with
you're
this
listening?
one.
We were talking about something sex appeal, attraction.
Yeah.
So like you can have that. It means I'm allowed to do the same.
I know. So that's what we agree. Is that like you just want to be in respect to the other person. If you wouldn't want it yourself, then just respect that, right?
Yeah, if you don't want to your partner do it the same, please don't start.
So, yeah, so nice little topic, guys. That's story time. I didn't ever go through, honestly, I don't think I've ever gone through, I did go through like some of your old videos, just kind of curiosity, like what was it like, your way of life and who were you as a person. That's just kind of a thing. I think I'll just turn around here so you get an idea of where we are.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in the water, do you?
I don't want to go.
Is that a cliff?
How did I? Is that a beach?
Where?
I haven't seen that. That sand. I didn't see it.
Does this make up for all the
My goodness.
tense situations? I'm here to just take you on this magical ride through life and not cause you any of the negative stuff.
Maybe if our relationship is like that, it's gonna be like always revenge.
Revenge. I honestly think if you're going to take revenge on your partner, like,
Well,
it's
you-
over it before it starts. There's
Well,
no-
that person shouldn't do it also. That's only my advice. If you don't want the partner to get revenge, you should think first. Don't do things that gonna make her upset. That gonna feel and then gonna let, and she will do the same to make you just feel what she feels also.
I feel like there's an expression in your language that doesn't translate, Something like just don't do it if you don't want it done to you. Something like
Yeah,
that.
I know we have that word like wag mong gagawin kung ayaw mo, wag mong gawin sa iba kung ayaw, wag mong gawin kung ayaw niyang gawin, something like that.
So yeah, anyway, that's the story about just like the little bit of the going through the phones and the game of trust. Would you guys do it? Have you done it before? Who's the guilty party? And I don't know. I guess, to be honest, I think it's better to just be open and transparent, and like, that's as in if you're doing the respectable thing to begin with. If you've done some stuff, you've got to hide it. I don't know. In that case, is it better just to like keep the thing that the girl's not gonna like, no matter what? You just keep it from her, hold the secret forever?
You can keep secret to me. I'm always have a way to find it, can find it, you know.
So better just to like all the cards open over time. Hey, like gradual, open up over time. I forgot, I just wanted to tell you something that, you know, that,
They said,
like back in the day, I used to cook like meth in my lab, like Walter White on Breaking Bad. Is that a problem for you?
they said, even it is a good or bad, always say the truth, because what do you call this? Much better to say the truth, even it's gonna make feel even the other person gonna get upset about that. At least you say the truth.
Yeah.
But you can't control that someone's feeling.
So the point is, treat it like a connection. So you can't, if you're gonna hide things, you're already one in the negative. Like you're guilty anyway. So that's what I would say.
Yeah. So I'm not controlling him. I just give him like I'm not controlling him. I'm just explaining things. I'm explaining some things that what's gonna happen next.
There is a whole other topic of jealousy, but we'll save it for a different video, huh?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, that's that episode on just being smart with social media and what happens if you hide secrets on your phone. All right.
How about me? Did you have something about me? You can share. Maybe they will think like you're not talking to me and you're just protecting me.
One side. So I guess the point is, did I go through her phone and did I find anything that was guilty of? Like, she was open about her previous boyfriends. She had this foreigner ex-partner, and she was open from the beginning. Even one time she was sort of not disclosing like what she was doing, or I think she fell back on an old habit. Like, I wasn't available for a video chat, and so who does she call? Her ex. Oh my goodness. How do you think that made me feel? I was like, oh, it's like that, is it?
Well, you are just courting to me.
Yeah.
We're not in a relationship
yet. It was
yet.
very early stage.
So it means I'm not your property. I'm not your girlfriend that time because you're just courting me.
Yeah, and it just goes to show.
So like, if I don't want to be with you, I'm not gonna be with you because you're just courting me.
Yeah. So it definitely shows that.
And even like the secret of my friends and friends like boys and girls, like high school secrets. Sometimes I always tell him.
Yeah, that's right. So we did well. I think we didn't make any early mistakes. The earlier you make mistakes, I think it could really be game over.
What is that?
I just mean, like, we got lucky we didn't make any early mistakes. It's very easy to make mistakes early in your relationship, and I feel like if we broke each other's hearts or weren't trustworthy, then I don't think there's much. We'll always have that example to come back and be like, well, you lied to me, when we first met, blah, blah, blah. So, I think that's a good thing. We'll always have that going, like strong foundations, right?
Even like at early stage, I found something that, at you that, let's just say it's not really bad, but of course you don't have wife for a long time, and I understand. Well, I didn't feel about like, I didn't really judge you, just like shocked.
By the way, I'm in charge of the battery here, and we are.
Oh yeah, we've been just like talking.
Getting close to the point of no return. Do you remember how far this goes in terms of the number?
This one, 5. I remember that 5. I remember the 5.5.
Yeah, and what are we on now?
6.
All right, let's see if we can get back home.
We can get back home. We can just like go down and then on that bridge, right? Under the bridge.
Which means no hills.
Yeah.
Slow down. I feel like if I'm a true Aussie, I would just blend in and start shouting at people, right? You like that?
That's why. But I still love you, man.
You love me. You don't still love me.
Huh?
You don't still love me. You love me.
I adore you.
Thanks.
Even sometimes I feel sad, but it's not gonna change my feelings. That's.
Yes,
Mhm.
it is true. All right, so let's just get close to home. Slowly and surely. And this is called this episode's called Scooter Dashcam,
Yeah.
where everything's recorded no matter what.
By the way, I know sometimes you get annoyed to me, and I just let it.
You mean, oh, I see. When you see me annoyed,
Yeah.
and you just let it happen.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel like you're living in a loving relationship because he's annoyed, so a little bit of heat. You don't want to just over sweetness. Like,
Yeah, you just just let him be annoyed.
well, we're definitely
Because I know you will
on
come.
the final stretch
Because
here.
I know you will come to me anyway.
Well, I know what it's like. You don't let those things go on too long. So
Same with me. Like if I'm annoyed, I do the same. Like, Han. But if you're annoyed, I just let you to be annoyed. Just let you feel that annoyed and what is annoyed feels
right.
like.
Good to know. Good to know. All right.
Have a happy day.
Have a happy day. Isn't that nice? So positive.
Mm-hmm.
And 6.6.
I read this in a forum about Filipino go-go's. I think they are something like Filipinas, and the other Filipinas suppose like that they say like they like look like like sisters, but they are friends. But the treatment is like sisters, and then the other girl like I think become a snake because like what was that?
I'm just trying to find a way home.
This one.
Huh?
I think this one like he said like she is Nick like she's what do you call this like her boyfriend,
Yeah.
like that, like trying to take her boyfriend, and she said that's why you have like a snake tattoo on your legs because that's what you are.
That's crazy.
See, even like your co-Filipino here in Australia, they are like backstabbing each other. I read a lot in the forum like the other person's gonna like because of jealousy, insecure, like because of the other person has like has a lot of works, jobs, and then the other person is gonna report that person to the immigration. This is wrong, right?
Stay there.
Why we are in the hill?
This is what a true gentleman does for his woman. When your electric scooter gets low.
Why you're in the hill instead of we're driving there?
Well, it's a hill anyway.
Well, this is too much hill.
I'm just not even gonna take a chance. Because once it goes under.
Do you want me to walk?
Now you say that.
Of course, I can hear you breathe.
Is this part of the training?
Okay, I'll just let you. Okay, I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna stay here.
My goodness.
You can do it, come on. You should do that to your man.
Fitness program.
Yeah.
Okay. Which way?
There.
No way. Left.
What the fuck? Really? Okay, I'm gonna go. Well,
Check it on the map.
you don't know?
Here's a fun fact. She had no idea how to use Google Maps when I met her.
Home, 236.
It's one of the most proud things I've ever taught you. How to get home.
Told you, right?
No.
How do you know it's a hill? I can't even see the mountain.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god, we did this before this is the exit the last time, but now we forgot. Yeah, actually, I don't know before how to use that map.
I feel like I'm using energy on this headlight unnecessarily.
It's okay. We're gonna be there in 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Mhm.
Oh,
You can turn off the lights.
No way. It's dark here. Is it straight? Yeah, it's straight. Alright, actually. Shoulder check.
Mhm.
So there's Burger King that way.
Mhm.
Now this is the shortcut with all of the flies and mosquitoes.
Mhm. I think you already know.
Alright.
I know this. There.
Yeah. You wanna go that way?
I think that's the easy one.
No way.
No, you're not going. It's the bridge. Oh,
Cockroach!
cockroach! By the way, guys, you know one thing that makes me happy and laugh about him? He's a little bit like kid,
The baby.
like baby, crying baby. Like he is
Spiders, bugs.
really scared about bugs, everything. So every time like there's a cockroach, spiders, he freak out, and it makes me a lot of happiness.
So you can join me. I see this animal. What's this?
A dog.
Hey, doggy. Is that a good thing? Hey, doggy. Hey, doggy. Where you going? You lost?
Why he looks like upset?
It's not really good for a dog to be lost, huh?
Mhm.
Oh well, I guess we'll just pay attention to the missing dog forum. All right, back to the Porsche dealership,
Mhm.
where we belong. All right, back to the salsa studio.
Mhm. Maybe people will think like, why you didn't take the dog?
I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean,
Me too. Like we are not just like dog picker. Like every time like there's a dog, like we're gonna pick it. We had enough with our cat.
well, I'm pretty impressed with our
We already had
endurance.
1 month dog sitting,
Right.
and we wouldn't want to do it anymore.
And how's that map working out for you?
There,
How many more kilometers?
2 minutes. Kilometers is 300. How am I gonna find this? 600 meter.
You want to do a McDonald's drive-through?
How about drinks?
Forget it.
This is what I hate about him. He gonna ask me something, and then like if I answer and I want to, he's the one who gonna decide.
It's a crime.
For us, it makes me annoyed. They just say, "Honey, you wanna like McDonald's?" And like,
Do you want to go in and order it? Or
no,
drive-through?
drive-through. I like drive-through. Like, okay.
I don't know if I can get. Oh, do you have your phone on you?
No.
Excuse my language, but I'm not sure if I can get into this. Oh yeah, I can.
No, we just did last time.
I know, but I need to get into the phone. What kind of frozen drink do you like? Just regular raspberry,
Yeah,
right? No
yeah,
ice cream?
no.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hey there, do you guys have frozen drinks?
Sorry, we only have frozen Coke at the moment.
That's okay, right? Yes, just one, thanks. And
Okay,
that's
well, which jar want you?
thanks so much.
So yeah, like he asked me, and then like he's the one who's gonna answer that, and I no. Like, so what's the purpose of you asking me if you're gonna the one who's gonna answer about that?
It's you know, not sincere.
That's why I said like if you're gonna do it, don't ask me anymore.
The only reason why I said yes is because it's like $1, and so really, and it gives me a chance for the scooter to like recharge.
Oh, it's charging in.
Yeah. So hello, thanks so much.
Hey, just $2.
Tap. Okay, great. Perfect. Beep beep. Processing. All good. Sweet. Thanks.
Every time we do this, it makes me laugh. You said it is not allowed.
Yeah. Just sit and wait. Shall we wrap up, or are we going to let it run till the end?
Just let it until the end.
All right, we're on the red bat. And it is it. It's almost dead.
Don't worry, we can do it. We can make it.
This is called hypermiling, which means stretching out your battery to the absolute end of time. By driving.
At least we know what it's gonna take. Like, it's gonna be 8 kilometers.
Yeah, let's see. If I hold it down though and go maximum, that's it. It'll shut down. So you have to kind of gently.
I don't understand that battery. It will go down and it's gonna go up.
It's because it's confused. If you try to pull too much juice out of it at once, it's like sucking water through a straw. You know? You ever sucked water out of a straw? Well, when it gets to the bottom, you could, even though there's still some liquid, it's hard to get it out.
Oh.
And so it'll say it's empty before we're back. 8. We got 8.
8 kilometers. So next time we need to plan.
All right, we gotta shut down before this camera stops recording. So give a little wrap up, guys. Give us a little outro.
So guys, we're here at home, which is it's gonna be 99% this camera, and we got Coca-Cola, which is nice. And then I hope you watch all the videos because there's a lot of like spicy conversation there, I know. And then I think he feels awkward a little bit.
That's all right. We're home sweet home. So anyways, guys, see you in the next video. Thanks for riding with us.
Bye. Aray ko.